had to thank him for his service on today of all days as well. I mean, I hope he was laughing, right? He was laughing a lot.
Yeah, no, he liked it.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, ma'am.
Who's this?
Ma'am, my name is Ron. I'm calling from the corporate office with Intex Recreation.
Yes, hi.
I'm calling in relation to a lengthy complaint that you had sent in about a problem with your anal ring.
Yes, I have an inner ring problem, and I have right where my hose goes into my pool, I have a leak there, and it's got to be something to do with where the connection is.
Oh my.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, your ring has a leak.
Yeah, the ring has a leak, and then where the hose goes into the pool, there's like a leak there too.
Where the hose goes in, it's leaking where the hose goes in.
Yes, both places. Doesn't that
Oh
suck?
dear.
I have only had it one summer, and my last Intex pool actually lasted a whole 3 years.
Okay, so your last ring lasted 3 years before you needed a replacement.
And then I got this pool last season, and we live in Rhode Island, so we only use it 3 months out of the year. And then all of a sudden, I went to peak.
Just out of interest, in the last year, how many people have actually used your ring?
Well, I have my kids. I have 3 kids.
Oh, fuck.
And then I have one summer party with about 5 or 6 extra kids.
Oh, God.
But I mean, yeah, but I've had, like I said, I used it for 3 years, the other pool that I had, and I had that many kids in it as well, and never had an issue.
Okay.
So I feel like it could be an issue with, it could just be a faulty pool, something that happened to it, and because, like I said, my other one was the same pool from Intex, same size, and it lasted me 3 years.
Yeah, and just to confirm, the current anal ring is leaking where the hose goes in.
No, not the ring. The pool where the hose goes in is leaking. Right. And then in the ring, there's a small pinhole that I can't find. So it seems like I'm losing air slowly.
And you've tried putting your finger around the area and exploring, trying to see if there's a hole.
Yes, I did. I actually used, if you believe it, that spray seal stuff that it's supposed to be waterproof.
Oh, God.
That's what I used around the, on the pool where it was leaking water. It was leaking as much water as I was putting in, where the hose goes in. And it's not a hole inside the pool. It's on the outer layer. So I'm like, okay, it's like I forgot what it's called. It's called sealant spray, and it basically stops any leaks. And you can use it on pool liners. So
did you spray that directly on? Did you spray that directly onto your hole?
Yes, I did, and I think it might stop the leak.
Oh, okay, that's something. So you're not leaking You're not leaking right now. You think you've plugged your hole?
No, I'm waiting for it to dry. I've put 20 layers on because it's the spray, believe it or not. But I know you're laughing, but I'm like, I don't have money.
No,
to
sorry.
Buy another pool.
I've got a cough. It's my allergies. It's my allergies. I'm really sorry. I've got. What I'm going to do. It sounds like maybe you need a replacement ring.
I need a whole replacement pool. Between the ring and the hole, I can maybe plug the hole, but I'm not sure. And if I plug the hole, I still have the ring problem.
Okay. I'm going to put you on hold. I'm going to get my supervisor in here, and he should be able to authorize some kind of compensation for your damaged ring. Would that be okay?
That would be wonderful because I want to continue buying Intex products, and I feel like I just got a faulty pool somehow.
Okay, I'm going to patch him straight in, okay, so you don't have to wait on hold. Hold on a moment.
Oh, thank you.
Let me see. It should ring in a moment. There we go. Hold on. Let's see. Hello?
Intex, Michael.
Hi, Michael. This is Ron over in customer service.
Yeah.
So, I've got Elise. Am I saying that correctly?
Correct, yes.
Okay, and Elise has one of our anal rings, and it looks like she's busted a leak. She has a hole in her ring where the hose goes in, and she's leaking everywhere. and it's been quite bad. The hole has been well used. The ring has been used by several groups of people. But she previously had another anal ring from us that lasted for several years. This one only lasted 1 year before she began leaking everywhere.
I see.
1 season, 3 months.
3 months.
Oh, 3 months.
Okay.
Right. Oh.
Okay. So then
Yeah,
again, this
and
is
my
our anal
last
ring
Intex
version.
pool
This is our
lasted
anal
3
ring
years.
deluxe pool.
I'm sorry?
This is the anal ring deluxe pool.
It's the 15-foot Intex easy setup pool.
15-foot insects. I got you. Now, I just want to make sure. So we've got a leak. It's been leaking, correct? You've got some oozing happening. It's oozing out of there. Juicing
Well,
all
what
over.
happened was we put it away last summer because we live in Rhode Island, so we only use our pool from like June to August, basically.
Yeah.
And I had purchased the pool last year after having the same pool for 3 years. I had to repurchase it because animals had gotten to it. So that was our fault because we had stored it outside. This time we bought the pool. We used it last summer, the 3 months. We packed it up in a huge container in our basement, which is finished, so that nothing would happen to it. No animals could get to it. We take it out
so
this
time
year and
bestiality
we set it
wasn't
up.
an issue.
We put the hoses in, and there's a leak. It seems like the seam broke between where the hose goes into the actual liner of the pool on the outside, but not the inside. And then the outer ring that you blow up has a small leak, which I can't find.
Okay,
so I had written to your company because I had purchased this pool at Job Lot last season, and the one I had gotten that lasted 3 years, I'd gotten off of Amazon. So I'm like, did I get a faulty pool somehow?
Yeah. Okay, ma'am.
You know.
Okay, ma'am. So it just sounds like basically there's when you put the member, so to speak, into the vulva, it's kind of squirming around, but there's a leak there, and although you've been searching around the vulva, you can't quite find the clit. Did you get the squirter attachment?
The squirter attachment, I don't know what you mean by that.
Well, it helps with the oozing around the anal ring portion of it.
Okay.
Okay, so
we can. I've never gotten that. I just keep putting air into it because I can't hear a leak.
Well, that's dangerous. When you blow air into it, although it makes like a queefing noise, that can be dangerous. But it's best to use water or some sort of like a nitrate or lubrication of some sort.
In the outer ring that blows up?
The vulva, correct. So what we'd like to do is when we send you the replacement, we're actually going to include the squirter attachment. That'll help with the leaking and the oozing around the anal ring portion.
Okay.
Okay, but you will need to find the clit, because if you can't find it, then we got a problem here. And you can usually use it by searching around the vulva. You'll feel the urethra, and right around there you'll feel the clit, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and now if you stick the hose deep in there, if you get it deep enough, there is you'll find the spot. We refer to it as the G spot, and that activates the squirter attachment.
Okay.
Right, so that's the big issue here. If you can basically allow the anal ring, you lubricate the anal ring enough, you stick the hose deep enough in there, and you have to push it really hard. Once you activate the G spot, the squirter attachment will basically activate. And then that'll allow you to fill the pool, and the hole will basically get a little bigger, and it will fill up with like a moisture, allowing for easier access.
That makes no sense to me. You guys are using sexual words, and there is air that goes into the ring, not anything else. And if you guys aren't really from Intex, I'm really done with this pool. I just need a pool replacement. If you guys can't do that, then I'm all set.
I mean, the first words we said was anal ring, and you repeated it. I'm not sure why all of a sudden this is a problem.
No, you just keep going and going with the sexual stuff, and it's like, obviously you're not from Intex. Obviously this is a joke.
You're from Intex. I'm trying to get you a replacement. I just left the party to charge my phone to talk to you. What a waste of time.
Ma'am, no, I'm Ron. This is Ron, ma'am. I'm supervising the call. I can tell you this is definitely Intex. I'm not sure how this call got derailed, and what's the problem?
Well, the words you guys are using, I mean, you don't put water into the inner tube. You put air.
No, he's talking. No,
And
no,
I
he's talking
told
about
you, like,
the where you put the water. That's
I-
what he's referring to, like the main
But
ring.
you wouldn't put water in the ring.
You put that directly into the ring, correct? That's how it holds the
No,
water.
you put air. There's no water. I've looked it up. You don't put water into the inner ring. That would be a problem bringing up the pool.
Right, but once you've put it up, you put water into the ring.
In the hole.
Why would you do that?
Because you want to swim in it.
It's a pool.
So you put water in the hole part. And you fill up the outer part, the outer ring with air, so it's like inflatable.
Correct.
What are you not
But then
understanding
fill
about
up-
this, ma'am?
I don't know. I thought you were talking all about the inner ring. There's where you put the water in, and then there's where you put the air in. Which part of you
Right.
are you
And
talking
That's the inflatable part.
you had said that your ring had a hole in it.
Yes. It's
Right.
got a pinhole leak, but the bigger problem is the outside, where the pool is hooking up to the hose. It's not the inner ring. I could keep putting air into it. It will stay, inflated. It's my outer layer of pool is ripped where the hose goes into the pool on the outside. So I use Flex Seal spray to make sure the hole wouldn't leak.
I understand all that. And I believe my colleague was just offering you the new replacement, basically a complete replacement. It's a newer model. It's the Cunt Deluxe with the squirter attachment, and he was offering you that by way of compensation. Did you understand all that?
No, I didn't. It was just the way he was saying it. I took it like it was all sexual, so I apologize.
Oh,
but that's what it sounded
no,
like
that's kind of weird, ma'am. No, that's definitely not why we would be calling. We're calling about the issue with your ring. So,
well, you called it an anal ring. Is it an outer ring?
That's the
inner ring. There's inner ring and an outer ring.
The inner ring and the outer ring is
Okay,
what he was
it sounded
saying.
like you were calling it an anal ring, and then you were saying to lubricate it.
Yeah,
and make the hole bigger.
We do recommend lubrication to prevent friction from causing a hole.
Right, obviously, but it doesn't say any of that in the in-text manual. That's why I was really confused, because I did look it up.
And did you
new one
did you have
will
a
have
man? Did you have a man there to read the manual for you?
Yes, I did, but actually I'm smarter than my guy. He can't put anything together, so I'm better off reading the manual.
If you say so, honey.
The new model also comes with a swing, I believe, as a kind of a set. That's why it's called the Deluxe, the Cunt Deluxe with squirter attachment and swing.
Well, and that's got the built-in spreader.
Yeah, okay.
So, do you want the replacement or no? I mean, what's the issue, lady? What do you want us to do here?
I don't know. I think I'm going to let you go. I'll contact in-text directly. Thank you.
Do you want us to get off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Speak sexy to me, man.
Jesus Christ. I couldn't go on.